What you just saw was a clip of the news explaining what they think happened, and um, what you just saw was a clip of the news about Shanika Brown, which is a 16-year-old teen that was stabbed to death basically by another teen because a man. Yeah. Let me say that again. One 16-year-old tab one next 16-year-old because a man. So, let's read this article. Panside, Hanover. Students and teachers at Merlin Atty High School here fought hard to hold back tears yesterday as they mourned the fatal stabbing of a promising student. 16-year-old Shanike, I don't know how to pronounce her name, Shanike Brown. She was a motivator to her fellow schoolmates, said Principal Joan Jackson Cope. Brown, fondly called Ribbon, was reportedly killed by another 16-year-old girl at a birthday party in Johnsontown, Lucy. Me know where Johnsontown is because Aroshi's me used to go. So, in the parish, in Johnsontown, Lucy, in the parish Sunday night, Jackson Cope said the word of the girl's ultimate death was first shared with her classmates, though some had already received the bad news from Sunday night. She said later met with the female football team, of which Brown was a member, before withdrawing because of health reasons. It was difficult to control the outbursts. It was very mournful in the computer lab where we met with the football players, said the principal. Jackson Cope told Jamaica Observer that the support from the Minister of Education, the Victim Support Unit, and the Police Community Safety and Security Branch helped teachers with dealing with the difficult situation. School Board Chairman Leslie Moracriffy, who was on hand to give support, said a prize giving function really, babe. I thought they said me, they asked me. School Board Chairman Leslie Moracriffy, who was on hand to give support, said that prize giving function scheduled for today has been postponed due to the tragedy. Brown was described as focused, helpful, and respectful girl by teachers. Was a grade 11 business student. She was scheduled to hand in her school-based assessment for her Caribbean secondary examination certificate examination yesterday. We had high expectations for her. She was one of those students we were looking to produce good grades at the end of her tenure, said the principal. Jackson Cope, meanwhile, praised Brown's mother for the way she brought up her 3 children. She was a very polite child. I had no doubt she was loved in the community. It plays out in school settings. She is not one of the children that I have struggles with or issues with. As a matter of fact, none of the 3 children who come from that household have been in that position with challenges. So I will give credit to the mother for quality upbringing and the character she sends to us. Police report that about 10:45 Sunday night, both girls were at a party when an altercation developed. It was alleged that the accused then left the party and returned with a knife, which she reportedly used to stab Brown. Brown reportedly received 3 stab wounds into the body, while another girl was injured during the altercation. She was treated at the hospital. There were unconfirmed reports that the birthday party was being held for an adult male in the community. However, Deputy Superintendent of Police Honestly McCarthy said that the police heard of a number of things, but were not able to confirm for who party was being held, as no permission was given. We did not give any permission for a party in that area. Nobody applied for any permission, we cannot say because nobody is saying who put the event on, said McCarthy. In the meantime, McCarthy said the accused, who is from a prominent high school in the parish, is yet to be charged. Prominent high school in the parish, and I'll take that as saying they're from Russia, basically. And if you ever got Russies, or you know anybody who got Russies, you know say Russies pitney head hot. They not take chattings from nobody. Okay. I mean, used to go to Russia. I went to Russia until I moved here. So, me know first-hand experience from a prominent high school in the parish. The only other else prominent high school in Hanover, Russia. So, with that being said, if a Russia that girl I come from, she should I know better because we're taught better. We're held to a very high standard. Russian school held at a very, very high standard. And honestly, it hurts my soul. Like, literally hurts my soul. To see one like a 16-year-old, they fight, like, killed somebody over man, basically hood, basically. And nowadays, them young girl here at Jamaica too fast. Like, you fight one next girl over one man. If anything, you and that girl should be like, yo, let's talk. We need to talk because this boy try play the boat away and then try deal with the boat away and try have sex with the boat away. So let's talk and talk women and as females, but instead we tend to turn on each other and not see each other as what we really are. We're females, we're vulnerable, especially where men are concerned. Like, women are very vulnerable towards men. Like, very, very vulnerable. And I feel like people don't understand that. And as women, we take that for granted. And men take it for granted too because that's how they use we, that's how them catch we and things they like they can't get away with anything and we still don't forgive them and we still out there with them and all that. So they know. But it hurts my heart to see that this girl left the party and come back with knife and stab up the girl. Like, honestly, if you leave the party, just leave the party and don't come back because this shows that the stabbing was premeditated. Now you can be charged for murder. And me not feel like she should be charged for murder, but it's up to the family and it's up to the police to charge her with whatever they want. Honestly, I have no words. Like, me not have no words. Like, how can you tab up somebody over man? And also, I want to add, like, we have been taught to hate each other so much that this is the outcome. This is the outcome. Our little 16-year-old girls are fighting and killing each other over foolishness. And being on YouTube, I receive a lot of hate. I mean, used to think that, oh, enough woman give me a lot of hate, but enough man give me hate too. And that shouldn't be the case. Men or women should not be hating on their sisters and brothers, basically. We may not be come from the same mother and the same father, but still we're still sisters and brothers. We still come from the same tribe of Africa. Then still put we ancestors on the same ship and brutalize we and criminalize we as cotton and work we out as slave and beat we and all these things. So we shouldn't be hating each other that much that we will kill each other over a mere altercation over one man. Like, look how much man there in the world. And honestly, me feel like said these girls should not have been at a party in the first place. Mind you, the mother say she needs to come home by 10 o'clock. I understand that. But if she have school the next morning, I don't think she was supposed to be out. And mothers especially need to be more aware of their children, especially their girl pitney. I'm girl pitney because honestly, it's very easy for one girl to be led astray at Jamaica or to be pressured into certain things It's very easy, and peer pressure is live and real. For the other girl, we stab up the girl. Honestly, me don't know. Me don't know what to say about you. That's really cold-hearted and cold-blooded. Um, that's all I have to say. Comment in the comment section and tell me what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to your girl here on YouTube. I'm proud of here, man. Deuce.